Basically, my first video call conversation, that was I was having little bit hesitation
Mm,
because at that time I have to notice on both of sides. First, I have to convey my thoughts in my manner, and then as well as I have to notice also on my face expression. Is it
mm,
really good or bad? Okay.
mm,
So you can say obviously if you have been distracting your attention both of sides, so obviously you will get.
Hello, brother. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm very amazing. And
Okay.
sir, may I know about you?
Definitely. I'm Vaibhav Dwivedi. I'm from Uttar Pradesh. And when it comes to my educational qualification, I have done MCOM in 2020. This time I'm working in a hostel as a hostel warden. And talking about my hobbies, I love singing and listening to music, talking to people. Yeah, these are the things I like. That's all about me.
Yeah,
Now it's your
that's
turn
great.
because I'm meeting first time.
Of course, why not, sir? Basically, sir, I belong to Bihar state. I'm a primary teacher, and as well as I like to talk with the new peoples because of I just want to maintain my consistency. That is the biggest reasons I have. And as well as if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to traveling, a different kinds of place for learning new things, aware about something else. So yeah,
Hmm.
it's all about me.
Okay, great. So you like
Thank you.
traveling a lot. Okay, you like traveling a lot. So let's talk about traveling. So how many places have you visited till now?
Basically, still, I couldn't visit many places. You can say just two and three places I visited because still I have a lots of responsibility as take caring of my family and maintaining like attending the class every day. So you can consider,
Hmm.
yeah. But I
Right.
just visited a different, very little places. You can say.
Okay, can you tell
Okay.
me about one or two of them?
Like Kolkata,
Hmm.
Kolkata,
Hmm.
Patna, and yeah, Darbhanga, you can say, because I belong to Bihar state, so these are near to me, so that's why.
Hmm. Nearest place. Okay, okay, that's why you visited. So, okay, so what was your idea? Why did you visit those places? So your intention was to visit there and see the environment, or you went there for any important work?
No, I haven't specific reasons for visiting there. Basically, being a humans have a
Hmm.
requirement of refreshing our mind from different kinds of anxiety, complications. You have a
Hmm.
lots of responsibility of life, and if you maintaining continually that responsibility, so you
Hmm.
become just gone in your responsible things, like, and you will just forget you're living your life because we are
Hmm.
human. We must live a life like a kids, and after having the increasement of the like age, we are internally become slowly, right? And so that's why you can say that was the biggest reasons, just refreshment of my mind and indulging myself in different kinds of field, aware
Hmm.
about different personality of other people's behaving. These are requirements especially for the human being in future if you are stuck in any kinds of situation, so these awareness will help you to just get rid of that kinds of problems as soon as possible. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
that's
Hmm.
the reasons, yeah.
Great, great. So, bro, actually, I have seen people always find they find something to rejuvenate themselves. Because after doing a lot of work, they feel tired, they feel fatigued. So at that point of time, they need to either listen something or going outward and explore explore the places, new places. So they feel that now they are feeling little calm, cool, relaxed, and so again they found themselves that now I should join my work again. Otherwise, when we do the same monotonous routine, we follow the routine and we do the same work, so we feel reluctant not doing like anything.
Yeah,
Challenging after some time.
we exhausted internally by facing the same situation time to time, like starting feeling irritation at itself, right? So that's why it is a requirement of refreshing our mind and something, indulging in a different kinds of environment. So these are really requirement of life. That is called life. So in the end time, you will never have any kinds of regression. When I have a time, I couldn't do, which was the very essential for us, right?
Hmm. Right, right. Okay, brother, what do you think about okay, what do you think about sleeping? Or what is your take on sleep? Should we take 8 and 9 hours sleep, or we can even rejuvenate ourselves after 5 to 6 hours sleep? What is your take on this?
I think so. According to me, 6 hours it's enough for having the better managing your physical health. You can say, if
Mm-hmm.
are you taking across the 6 and 7, so that will be not beneficial for you, because you are becoming gradually lazy internally, right? And that will be not well for you. If you want to be active internally a lot, so you have to consume only the appropriate sleepness, which is a requirement for maintaining your health, your physically. Okay, your mind will be work nicely if you do appropriate things in your life, according to me.
Right, right, right. And but though some people say that if you're not taking 8 hours sleep, so it is not good for your mental health and your physical health as well. So, what is my take on this? I would say if you are getting deep sleep in the nights, so 6 hours sleep is good enough for you. But if you are not getting proper sleep, so in even in 8 and 9 hours sleep, you won't be able to feel rejuvenate, and you won't be able to feel innovate from inside. You will be internally little bit exhausted. You will find that you need little more peace. So it happens. So okay, so how should one can observe this thing that he or she can get deep sleep? Do you have any remedy for that?
Of course, if you give your best any kinds of work of your life, and
Hmm.
after completions, you will get internally so much peace. And after
Hmm.
having peace internally of yours, then you will have deep sleep.
Deep
Otherwise, you
sleep.
will be, like, yeah, otherwise, so many thoughts will be going on your inside, and they will
Hmm.
never let you sleep in a deep. That is the
You are
biggest reason people have. Multiple people have the same issues. They have a lots of kinds of, thoughts is going on after having sleepness, and they will never take as they want in life. Right. That is the biggest reason.
right,
So
but okay, okay. Please,
I
please go
just
ahead.
want to,
Hmm.
yeah. Basically, in this time we are having conversation because of beginner, right? So I just want to ask you, like, how have you been improving your communication skills nowadays? May I know?
I do only one thing though. One and two things I follow. I watch movies, I watch some videos on YouTube, and then I talk to people. Sometimes I read books as well, but I do not do anything else apart from this. So I think your English is very great. Yeah, you are using some good words, and the things you are speaking making sense. So I think okay, tell me about your method. What are the things you follow in order to learn and better your to make your better communication?
Okay, according to me, I think if you have a different kinds of perception relate of your life, yeah, anything else, so you
Hmm.
can be the better, I think, what I say, like, creator, you can say. You can be the deliver boy. You can be a better deliver boy for convey your thoughts in better manner, according to me.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And basically, I used to do also the similar things just like you and every people's, like making conversation with other people's, maintaining consistency, learning
Hmm.
vocabulary as usual every people has been doing nowadays. Okay.
Hmm.
And yeah, practicing a lot, listening a lot. These are things I used to do a lot at the beginning. So you
Hmm.
can say, like, that were the reasons, because still I'm able to talk with anyone. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So nowadays, what do you do in terms of learning?
Nowadays I'm having only the conversation with the peoples face to face, because this is a much essential more than maintaining your audio call conversation. In
Hmm.
audio call conversation, you will never noticing your face expression or anything else, right? You take a pause deeply, you think about the topic, and then convey other people's, right? But face to face, you have to talking with any people, so uh, just like a challenge is going on between two persons, like, you have to be a performance well at that time. And how confidently you are convey your thought, it depends on you. These are requirement, especially in the reality. Okay. So that's why I have been just attending session, because of these reasons.
Great, great. Okay, so okay, so please tell me about that, your first video call. What was you think? Yeah, what were you thinking about that video call when you were just about to do video call? So before that, what was your feeling?
Okay,
Please tell me.
right? Because
Hmm.
our mind is not much intelligent as we expect. Okay, they are working by having the sense of your mood, right?
Hmm.
If you are
Hmm.
having hesitation, fumbleness, or any kinds of anxiety at your face, our
Hmm.
subconsciousness observe it and starting reacting like that. That was the
Right.
reasons I'm having so many hesitation. But after getting familiar of the same situation too many times, then I starting comfortable, and then I'm having the confidence to making conversation with the other without having hesitations. Yeah.
Great, great, bro. So what happens when we take any kind of initiative towards anything? So say anything. So now we're talking about the communication skills. So when I faced camera first times, so that time I was shivering from inside. Even though I had some experience on audio call, I was able to talk to people through audio call. But when I had to talk through video call, that time I faced some difficulties. And you know, brother, when you start feeling nervousness, so your subconscious mind, okay, it observes, then absorbs. So it becomes a little challenging you for you second time, third time. But over time, when you repeat the same thing again and again, so it becomes your habit. And after some time, you will you will feel that right, absolutely free to go. You are only sitting in front of your mobile phone, and you are delivering your speech, you are conveying your thoughts, listening other person, and it will feel you like very pretty normal, like your mother tongue. After some time, not even this time talking about me, I still am not quite comfortable in this language, but I feel if I'll do the same thing, I'll have a lot of courage to talk. I will not face even 1 or 2% difficulties in conversation.
No, I think as I consider, sir, I think this is only language. We have to just treating as a language. We have to believe internally like this is only language. It is not a
Hmm.
rocket science, right?
Right.
So believing is a really, I think, greatest weapon to kill your fearness, afraidness, terrifying, whatever is going on, right? Once again, it's out, killing out. Ultimately, you will be free out from these kinds of comfort zone, and you can be freely talk to anyone in your own way,
Right.
right?
Right. You are right. So whenever we are speaking, if our mind is calm, we are relaxed, and we are not too much thinking about the thoughts, and we are not thinking about our presentation, that the thing I'm going to present in front of this person. So if I'll fail, then what will happen? If we do not think about that consequence, okay, so it becomes little easy for us. Then we are easy to go, then we are sitting straight, and we are calm, and even if we are unable to convey our thoughts efficiently, and we are not getting words, so our mind will not give us instruction that you are not good enough. It will tell you, okay, no, now it's the language, and it will treat you that, okay, it's pretty normal, and keep doing it. So after some time, it will be quite easy.
Okay, sir, I have a question for you. Like, how long have you been learning this language? How long?
But it's been, I think, more than a year. In between, I took sometimes gap as well.
Have you ever
Yeah,
taken class, online classes?
yeah, bro. I have taken some demo sessions, and I had a tutor, so with whom I talked for some time. I have taken only 13 classes with her. So I would say this is the consequence of those classes as well. But I would say the major thing which I have observed and which I found but over time, watching the videos. I have watched videos, and especially conversational videos. Now I'm talking to you, so these kind of videos I have watched a lot. Whenever I would watch, so I would find that people are presenting themselves like this, and they are making this mistakes. So if they are talking to any kind of tutor, so that tutor at the same time spontaneously correcting them, okay, interrupting them and correcting them, then I would learn those kind of things. So so I improved a lot by doing these kind of things. And I spoke not too much. I got an application in 2023 on the date 4th January. So I installed that application. So I would take, so I would talk to co-learners, initially 1 on 2 and 3 hours as well. But after that, I got detached from that, I would say, learning zone, because I joined a job there. I I was not able to get that environment that time. But after I quit that job and I got this again job again, I started again learning. So I don't feel that much difficulty this time. But I feel that there is a very long way to go in order to learn this language.
Yes, you are right, sir. Sir, may I know what kinds of job have you been doing?
Bro, I'm hostel warden. I told you earlier about that. So I'm hostel warden, and this hostel is not too big. Only capacity of the students is 50.
Okay, yeah, that's really great. Yeah, sir, you are right. Especially this is a language. We are trying to adopting this language, so it takes some time. Patiently, we
Mm.
have to working over there. Right.
Right, right, right. Okay, so brother,
Yes.
please now tell me about your secret of learning English. How long have you been learning English, and how many difficulties or obstacles you have faced in your way?
Okay. Basically, it's been also 1 year above, you can say, sir. And I also have gotten so many obstacle, you can say, in my life. I didn't have better facilities as usually the people gets, nowadays at their homes, all the facilities are there. In
Mm-hmm.
spite of they are not utilizing that facility to enhancing, yeah, even learning anything. But I was nothing at the time, so I used to just talk to myself. Okay, as you, I already said you like I belong to Bihar state, so being in the Bihar, you will never get any person to be a passionate in this field. So I was having
Mm-hmm.
so many problem, you can say.
Where do you find people?
Whichever
Like this?
still we are, I am the responsible for those times. Like I did
Mm-hmm.
many of the things. I maintained audio conversation also with the applications and so many things I did. Yeah, it's a very
Mm-hmm.
long history. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we both have done the same thing. I have also talked in audio applications. First application I used name Juice Skills, and I paid 500 rupees for that, and I took advantage of that application entire year. And after the year, still they are giving me free of cost calling. So whenever I feel that I should talk to people, I do sometimes, but rarely I do that though, because nowadays I'm quite comfortable in video call. So I feel that it will be better it's a better form for me instead of talking in audio call. But when we are lying on the bed and we feel that a little laziness, or we are somewhere else where we can't show our face, so that time we can use the advantage. We can take the advantage of audio applications. Hmm.
Yeah, that's a brain exercise, you can say. Right.
You are right, bro. So, do you do anything special? Means solo, means personally, where you don't need any other person to learn English. So, what do you do in that time? Do you open your camera and make your video, or you talk in front of mirror, or what are the things which you do?
No, basically, I couldn't talk in front of the mirror, but I talk to myself a lot. And
Hmm. Oh.
doing like that activities, I was having so many unpredictable sentence by the peoples about me,
Hmm.
laughing at me, mocking at me. But still, I kept continue my process. These
Hmm.
are
Great.
incidents happened to me in the past. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why I can see your fluency and your sentence formation, your uses of words. It's pretty fantastic. You are on good level, brother. I I can't say that you have been practicing only for 1 year. It seems like you have been practicing for more than 3 years. according to your fluency and your word formations, your sentence formations, your way of speaking.
Yeah, so you can say like I'm so passionate to watching American movie. That's why maybe
Okay,
I
which
watch
kind of movie?
like web
Okay.
series. There are so many web series always released out every day. I'm watching
Hmm.
with the subtitles. I love
Hmm.
to way of talking that persons. Always I
Hmm.
try to doing like that.
Hmm.
Okay,
So when they talk in a, when they speak in very high flow, so what do you do to manage that? Are you able to understand that?
of course.
Oh, it's quite challenging for me. When I watch those kind of movies, they are speaking quite fast. Means very fast, I would say. We will not be able to understand. Means now we are focusing on a single sentence. When subtitle is on, then it's okay. When subtitle is off and they are speaking, so we are focusing on a single sentence. Then at the
You
time
are
you will be
making
able
it.
to understand them. You will get next sentence and the
Yeah,
next sentence will not. Hmm. It
yeah.
happens
You
with
can
that.
say it. I'm become the punctual. Addictions of this environment again and
Hmm.
again. Familiar. So that's why I can easily detect what is they are just saying to each other. Okay,
Hmm.
and the most of the
Hmm.
vocab I know already. That's why that is very easy for having. Okay.
Yeah, right. And this is the myth, and this is the misconception of the Indian people. They think that they are native speakers and they always use fancy words. No, they do not do that. They sometimes use some words, and they usually do uh, phrases and idioms little bit, but not those languages. Sorry, those languages not that much complicated that we as we think, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. No, basically the way of their own talking, it's a just flow. The people
Hmm.
as a consisting they are flowless talking. That's mean they are better than me. They're using a
Hmm.
different kind. So still, I'm talking with the other people. This one before time I used to talk with the one woman, and they used to starting saying you are speaking like American. What I say to them, right? That doesn't mean like you are flowing. Then anyone can consider like you're the better than that. So you're a maybe native speaker. Like anything can be understand about you. That is the
Hmm.
concept to all the people. They're also speaking just like us. Okay, they're not doing a extra effort or anything else.
Right,
They're also
right, right.
human. They also have been go through all the process we are going still, right?
Hmm.
They're
Hmm.
also
Hmm.
making same sentence and pronunciation also.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay,
I
okay. They also
consider
go to
every
the
people are just equal. There is no difference, native and etc.
right, right. Only one barrier is there, that is language.
Yeah,
So,
they are
so
just
we.
valuable for the other people because they are in better post. They are called known as a native speaker. That's why they're having the
Hmm.
respect of citizens. Otherwise, they are just equal. If we are maintaining just like conversation with them, then we will
Hmm.
get the difference between us. What is the so much precious things from their side, and what is the weak quality from my side? Right.
Hmm. Right. You're absolutely right. So if we get exposed, if we get chance to talk like them, means they are totally 100% indulged in that language. If they are dreaming, so they are dreaming in that language. They are doing anything. Everything is in English language. So if we do the same thing, so after some time we will also become like that. That's not a
Yeah.
rocket science. Without pushing a lot. Because now we push sometimes, because now we are talking not pushing too much, but when we do some other activity, we go through some new words, some new phrases, idioms, and some absolute new things, which are absolutely new for us. So that time we feel little difficulties. But if we do the same things again and again, and you listen and you look at those things, so listening gives us, I would say, great power for understanding and comprehension. So they means if there are people, I would say, means introvert person of and native introvert. Okay, let me rephrase it. A native speaker who is introvert would be better than and outsiders than means Indian great Indian extrovert speakers.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'm unable to make you understand. You understood or not, bro?
No, it's okay. It's we are learner, no? That's okay. Introvert persons would be better than Indian persons, according to you.
Yeah, Indian
Yeah.
extrovert, Indian extrovert.
Bec- yeah, that is the
Hmm.
I think specific reasons that persons have because they have a gotten the specific time to analyzing self internally and
Hmm.
focusing on a different part of it, which is
Hmm.
not doing the other people because they have been distracting from the social media platform. There are so many things are you can be the reasons of distraction of their life. That's why
Hmm.
introvert person only focusing on their own goals of life. That is the reality they are approaching as soon as possible of their success. Right.
You are right. And
Okay,
I
so
would,
I think
okay.
sir, it's a very long. Okay, I think we should be end.
So,
We will
okay.
connect to